Hello and welcome to the TSANet 2024 member meeting. As a not-for-profit association, we have a very active group of board of directors. We have Scott, who is the current chair from Red Hat. We have Jason as the vice chair from Nutanix. We have Darlene as the secretary from Cisco. Chandra just joined us from Microsoft. We have Jyoti from NetApp, Bina from IBM, Deepak from UiPath, Kenny from Dell, and Richard from Actian. Quick look at our TSANet strategy. We have activity in the partner framework. It's kind of the core of TSANet. The system, TSANet Connect, we had a major initiative this year to develop and deploy Connect 2.0. And then we have the community aspect that's experienced through the regional focus groups. And of course, this is all to support member growth, either directly as general members or through limited members through partner programs. As far as 2024 goes, I'm going to be covering the areas related to the framework as well as the community, and then also giving you an update on where we stand for membership at the end of the year. So walking into the framework, we extended the partner framework in 2024 to include strategic partners. So the common customer model, the meet in the market model has been in place for the past 30 years. That's how TSANet started, and it really is the only way to collaborate, for example, with your competitors. But we've seen over the last 10 years a much more formal approach to partnership. And we have quite a few successful alliance partner programs on the TSANet platform now, some approaching close to 200 members. So Red Hat, Nutanix, VMware, Palo Alto, we've got some growth happening in Dell and Cisco as well. So quite a bit of success in that area. And then this year, we've added the strategic partnership. In the past, this was out of scope for TSANet, largely because we didn't have the functionality that members needed to form their strategic partnerships. Those generally required some type of B2B interface or access to extranets. So that's something that was out of scope. But with Connect 2.0, we now have added that to the framework. Moving on to Connect 2.0, this is a major initiative for those who've been around for a while. We've had the first generation of TSANet Connect around for about 7 years, so certainly that has improved year over year, but this is a major new system. So new architecture and two core pieces of functionality that members wanted. The first is an enterprise-grade integration framework, so this allows us to build apps, integrate to member systems. They're really ending up with an integrated approach. And then it is also now a full-featured collaboration platform. So before it would only create cases bidirectionally, now it will both create cases, update cases, and add notes. So full-featured. And then I'll go over the clients in the current state for 2024. So if we look at the system, of course, we got the integration framework that we talked about. And then as far as how members experience this, can be through any one of the four ways as we exit 2024. So the first is with a custom integration. So we had to do that with Cisco. They had an existing solution through their MuleSoft platform. It required us to do kind of a push-push integration. And we're capable of doing that. So we created some custom endpoints and have a solution working with Cisco. So that is option number one. Web app, that's been around since the middle of the year. So summertime, that launched. All members are using the 2.0 web app. Again, that's fully featured. Salesforce, we're getting ready to move into production with that. This was developed based in heavy collaboration with both IBM and Red Hat. So we've got a lot of confidence that this will work in the most largest Salesforce and most complex Salesforce environments. It comes with a TSANet case object. It comes with Lightning Web Component UI elements. It also comes with actions and flows. So really everything you need to do to install this and quickly customize it to your case workflow. And then in the Microsoft space, we are moving forward with a Power App. So we've completed development. That will be starting beta early next year. The lead member, obviously Microsoft, but we are looking for other members that maybe have Microsoft Dynamics or want to participate in a Microsoft Teams beta. So that would be our second platform. So the thing I'd like to stress here, though, is it does not matter which client or integration method you're using. It's full functionality between any type of client. So if you're a web app user, that's fine. You can collaborate with Salesforce, Microsoft, custom integrations, and vice versa. So equal feature and functionality with all of the clients that we're developing. So moving into the regional focus groups, we did hold meetings in all the regions. We also had face-to-face in all the meetings. I personally visited Australia, Japan. Japan, it was our first face-to-face. We had over 20 members there. So we have seen an increase in attendance in 2024, and we plan to continue to try to grow that in 2025. And I would say one of the things that helped a bit was offering the remote attendance option. So we'll do that as well in 2025. As far as topics that are discussed either in the regional focus group meetings or through industry experts, these were the top topics of 2024. So AI in support dominated. All the regional focus group meetings had that. We had also industry thought leaders providing guidance, best practice, things like that around AI. So that certainly is top of mind for everyone in support, and I'm confident that's going to continue in 2025. We had a few other topics, collaboration, best practices, swarming, those types of things, partner and customer journey mapping. But the one thing I would highlight is this was the first year that we invited partner alliance managers into the regional focus group. So we looked at best practices related to partner alliance programs and strategic programs, looked at what TSANet should do there, and you'll see that being a topic for 2025 as well. We do feel that's an important stakeholder with TSANet. If we look at how we ended membership, we are at 73. There has been a downward trend since 2022, but we have seen that stabilize, and we see growth happening now in 2025. The good news is we were able to save most of those general members as limited members. So we've seen definitely the growth engine for TSANet come through the limited members, again, through these large partner programs, whether it's Red Hat, Nutanix, VMware, Palo Alto, Dell, Cisco, Veritas, you name it. There's several that are on the platform now. That is where we've seen new members come. And what our strategy is, and we've seen some progress on that in 2024, is we find once a limited member gets 3 to 5 relationships in place, they're a candidate to upgrade to a general membership. So we've been successful. You can see here in the pie chart, we've had 31 limited members in that category in 2024, and we were able to upgrade 3 of those. So we'll continue to have that be the focus here for 2025 as well. So moving into 2025, again, we have the different areas around the framework. I'll walk through each of these. Of course, continued focus on Connect 2.0, an initiative to improve usage. You'll see in the second half some work on the legal framework. And from the community standpoint, continuing the regional focus group growth, as well as spending time on best practices. And you can see that is now expanded to partner management, so not only support. And then continuing to grow the membership, and largely through partner programs. So I'll spend a little bit of time on the targets there. If I look at TSANet Connect roadmap, the way to look at this is we have 3 different parts of the system. There's a core part of the system that all members use, whether that's through the web app or through the integration platform. All members are using this part of the system. So we'll continue to enhance the web app based on member feedback. So we'll call that the maintenance mode. That's the light blue. And then we have some new functionality coming on the authentication side, adding on OAuth on top of SAML that's currently in place. Members have asked for secure file transfer. Again, this will be something we work very closely with the members to integrate to their approved file transfer mechanisms. And then you can see in the second half some piloting of certain features, whether that's AI or specific partner alliance features. And then we have the apps. You can see really the focus in the first half on the Salesforce package, getting that really ramped up and installed in a lot more members. The Microsoft Power app, getting that out of beta and integrated to both Dynamics and Teams. And then you'll see us taking a look at some new app in the second half, largely developing a JavaScript app that could quick start us into other integrations, whether that's a Zendesk, ServiceNow, whatever additional systems we come upon. It seems like the core technology there, at least from the UI standpoint, is JavaScript. So we'll create a reference package there. And then from an integration standpoint, as I showed, we had the Cisco inbound completed. We'll be working on Cisco outbound. Then we'll take a look at NetApp. And we do have within scope capability of doing a few more integrations. Again, this is largely based on what the members need. So I think in general, if you're on Salesforce, you're going to take the package. If you're on Microsoft Dynamics, you're going to take the package. If you're on some other type of system, then this is an opportunity for custom integration. As far as the usage goes, I won't go into this in a lot of detail. Really, the first bullet says it all. We're going to identify champions within elite and premium members and really work on a path to relaunch TSANet Connect within these member organizations. Obviously, it's a new platform, a lot of new functionality. We definitely want to get the usage back up, and that starts with training and awareness and really kind of promoting the usage and benefits of integration. Updating the legal framework. We'll have more details on this as the year goes, but in general, we see two things. One, we want to simplify the legal framework, make it much simpler for people to onboard, and then also update it to meet the needs of the hyperscalers, particularly around data privacy, data transfer, those types of things, and then also taking a look at the partner alliance program. So there's a lot of similarity there. We feel we can create a much better partner onboarding experience if we work much closer with our members to try to align and maybe even integrate those agreements. Regional focus groups for general members. Really, if you haven't attended a regional focus group meeting, please do so in 2025. And again, we're going to have both in-person and remote attendance options. So there's definitely plenty of opportunity to attend these things. And as I indicated, we are going to have sessions for partner alliance manager. So if you attended that last year or you're a partner alliance manager and you want to get involved, this will definitely be an opportunity in 2025. And then for limited members, and again, you saw we hundreds of these. So really the focus there is with TSANet and guest webinars to really try to push the best practice content there. But we're also going to take a look at inviting a certain limited members to the regional focus groups. And we do that giving them a remote access. Generally speaking, I think once you get 2 or 3 relationships, you may be targeted for that. So I want to start to get those folks involved in understanding the benefits of general membership. Then if we look at the topics for 2025, the things that we expect to be discussed within the regional focus groups, the things we expect to have webinars around, obviously AI use cases. I think that is going to continue to really kind of dominate. I would be surprised that every single regional focus group meeting doesn't have some topic, show and tell use case around AI and support. And then the other thing we really want to spend some time on is Connect 2.0, very specific use cases. So obviously you want to showcase the Salesforce integration, show exactly how IBM and Red Hat are using it, get others excited about getting that installing. So that's really on the support side. And then for the technology partner management, as I said before, we had our first meeting in October. We'll continue to have these really kind of focused around technology partner alliances and strategic partnerships. What are the best practices there? What can TSANet do to provide value to that stakeholder within our member organizations? And then the membership, we do have plans to grow in 2025. So we want to get the general membership up to 83. That's definitely a stretch goal, but we feel we can do that. Really, the focus being on elite members and partner programs, since that is really the engine that drives growth, both on limited members and general members. That will be the general membership. And then partner programs, we plan to have a target to add 4 additional partner programs in 2025 and 50 plus partners each. So looking at that, we feel that will continue to grow not only limited members, but also grow the number of members that have 3 or more relationships, which again is a growth into the general membership. So we have targeted this 1,000 member milestone to be achieved in 2025. So we've set that as a top level goal, and we'll be working towards that. So last slide, really stressing that this is a member organization. So get involved, and there's a lot of different ways to get involved. Certainly the biggest commitment of involvement is to be on the board of directors. And if you're an elite member and you're not on the board of directors, we do have an election that happens in the spring of every year. So there's always an opportunity to join the board. And I would say that that's very rewarding, both for an individual as well as driving the organization forward. So highly encourage you if you're interested in doing that. We also have some committee opportunities, security committee, technology committee. So different committees that are really kind of focused on a particular area that will drive things forward, contacting me on that as well. And then minimally, really everyone that is in some type of a management role should be involved in a regional focus group. So whether that's attending remotely or in person, doesn't matter which region you're in. We've got a location for you. So you'll see the contacts here. That's either myself or Reiner that you would reach out to make sure you're getting invitations into those regional focus groups. So with that, I definitely want to thank everyone for being a member. Obviously, this is your organization. We rely on your input and feedback to kind of continue to move things forward, and hoping for a great 2025. Thank you very much.